guys, welcome back to Linda's Pantry, and today we're going to do a little garden update. I haven't done one of these in a while, and I want to bring you guys up to speed on what's going on, because I know those of you that are following are wanting to understand and know how I'm gardening now. So, that being said, we're going to start over here. This lilac bush is doing fantastic. All the blooms are gone, but it's sending runners out there and there, and I'm actually going to try to propagate those. The roots are pretty shallow on a lilac bush, so you can expose that and snip that off, put some root hormone on there, and hopefully stick it in some dirt and see how it goes. We're going to try, because this is a young one. It probably more than, well, maybe not. I was going to say more than likely came off that mother plant, but I don't think so. Okay, so tomatoes, look at, they're doing fabulous. We've got tomatoes, and I actually purchased 2 more tomatoes, tomato plants. Now this is the husky cherry tomato, so they don't get much bigger than what they are right now. They just have to get ripe because I want a tomato. And then this is that heirloom tomato, as you see on the label. That's the majority of what I have. I only have 2 that are different kinds. And these are all on drip, which is nice. They're not getting water sprayed on them. Tony set up drip systems for me. I did put tomato cages around everybody. Now this is a beefsteak tomato, and I'm kind of shocked it's already got tomatoes on it. It looks fantastic. This was started from seed here by one of my manicurists clients, and she gave her a bunch of tomato plants to give away. Here is another one of the heirlooms, same kind. These are cold hardy, very early producers, and they produce all into the fall, cool fall months, supposedly. 2 to 3 inch fruit, and kind of like an early girl. If these do as well as I think they're going to, because look how beautiful, I'm going to go ahead and save seeds for next year and do my own starts. Here's the grapevines. Oh my gosh, we got to get this thing in the ground. I'm going to see if I can't get it in the ground this weekend, before the weekend's over. I don't know if that's going to happen, but it is sending out new stuff everywhere. And this is I bought these at Costco. There's 2 in this container, and it's a 2-in-1 seedless, Thompson seedless and Flame seedless. 2 grapevines in 1 pot. So another tomato plant. Look how beautiful and healthy. Now, in all these pots, I mixed in my seasoned chicken manure from the other house. And look at, she says there's a squirrel down there digging a hole in the side of the hill. Go get it, Shotzi. Go get it. I heard it. I heard him digging. It's down. It's right down. She should get it. Anyways, here's my zucchini. As you can see, it's flowering. Flowers! Which means we have zucchini somewhere. I know there is. There's one. Hi. Oh, there's another one. Little babies. Okay, so the zucchini obviously is being on a dripper. I think that's the only way to go, honestly. I know when we set up our raised beds, Tony will set up drippers for me. So there's another tomato plant, and it's got tomatoes on it. Little clusters going everywhere here. Anyhow, they're doing fantastic. And these peppers are, she's so intent. She's like, I want that squirrel. Okay, she's not going to take her eyes off that hill. This is I thought these were Anaheim, but these are Fresno peppers, loaded with flowers, ready and waiting. And this one has peppers on it. Just waiting for these to turn red. These are delicious peppers to make pepper jelly with. Okay, I am now sidetracked. This tub I put in wildflower seeds, and the nice thing is, look at, this is basil, sweet Italian basil all through here. Super excited because I can come out here and pick fresh basil anytime I want. And it's delicious. Oh my gosh, so good. So it took a while for these to come up, but I love it. And I love now I have something edible. This little tomato plant and the one over to my right is the same heirloom tomato, non-GMO heirloom that I have in the larger plants, but they put them on sale for 99 cents. I couldn't refuse. I've got mint and sage and, oh my goodness, and some parsley. I planted parsley in here, some Italian parsley, so we'll see how that does. Okay. That mint is delicious. Okay, let's go see what we got this end. Come on, Shotzi. Come on. So, along here, I've got my hose drug out because we planted a few things yesterday, and I want to show you. Tony worked really hard yesterday morning. We had free debris dump day, and that means vegetation debris, like the junipers and all that. So we took out 2 junipers, or he did. Flowers, whoa, rabbit. Herbs, and I used some of these herbs last night in my pasta sauce. Delicious. I planted some cucumber seeds, and there we go. We got our 3rd leaf there. The cucumber plant that I put in there didn't make it, so I planted some seeds. But we have parsley, tarragon, thyme, and Mexican oregano, and that is delicious. Look it, we have Mexican primrose that bloomed, so it's gonna make it. It just, I pulled that big plant apart, and it was a little hard on it. It was so root bound, but it's gonna make it. And those will come back, and they spread their seeds everywhere. So if there's water, they'll flower. Okay, let's go over here and show you what Tony did yesterday. He got this rose bush all trimmed back, and got some stuff planted. There's my little flowers on the table. Right here was a huge juniper, huge, and I mean as big as that one down there or that one over there. It very, very big, taking up a lot of space, and Tony's pretty allergic to them, so there was a juniper there, I believe there, and we still have the root system on this one. Look how big that root system is. So this hill never got terraced correctly, so we're going to terrace this, or not terrace, but well, kind of, I guess. He's going to put a retaining wall that goes around there, and then when we come up here, you know, I know a lot of this is going to be redone, and it's glaring. So these are little perennials, and this is not catnip, cat mint. And the cats would not leave this alone last night, and they ate the plant. They were eating the plant, but then I think they got a little high. I'm not sure. So that's a perennial that will spread and be like a ground cover. I think this as well, he threw away the tag, so I don't know what that is. But these are in temporary pots just until we get this arranged. And we dug up, well, buried under that juniper was this old bird bath. And so he's fixed it up so we could put plants in here, and these pretty little bronze or brass birds that were on the bird bath. Anyhow, there you go. Look at these roses. Pretty. Shots of that. Shotzi, come on. You stay up here with me. Shotzi. She disappeared on me. I'll have to call her. Anyways, the grapevine's doing awesome. Awesome. Over here, look at all the little clusters of grapes. This just makes me so happy that this got put in the ground and it's gonna thrive here. I've got a cutting I'll show you that I took off of this to try to propagate and get another one of these started, because my daughter wants one, and so when she comes in August, if I've got it rooted, she'll be able to take it home with her. So there you go. It's doing glorious. And we thought this was a Russian olive, but it's not. It's a butterfly bush. See the blooms? Beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I brought you over to see, and the sun's going to be in the camera, but I'll give you a different angle. Tony put in these steps for me. I showed you guys this. So I planted some trailing rosemary. Now it probably will not come back. There's another little one there. It probably won't come back. Our climate, it gets too cold, I think. But it's so nice to have these little steps up here. And the little tiny rhubarb is surviving. Lavender, creeping myrtle, I think, and lavender down here. And these are some of the crystals that we found on my birthday weekend. And we're letting the sun just kind of bleach them out and see if we can't get some more clarity out of them. But look how beautiful those are. I just love it. This whole flower bed makes me very happy. The Mexican primrose, the lavender, the bacopa is the little yellow flowers. They're getting ready to flower again. And I've got my rhubarb there and there. And because of the move and dividing that root, I'm not going to be able to pick rhubarb this year, but next year we'll be in the rhubarb for sure. I put parsley, and I spread wildflower seeds all along here. You can kind of see that bluish color, just to see if I can get it to grow and present something pretty on this hill, because, well, that's what I look at out my kitchen window. And right over here, and I just love it. Look at some more trailing rosemary, and we've got a trailing petunia, some bacopa, and the alyssum. I absolutely love the alyssum, and I did spread some more seeds down here. But this is my little happy spot right here. And when the rest of this wall comes down, I'm going to show you. Look at this gnarly mess. He's got to get a 90-pound jackhammer to get this out of here. But once we get this all out of here, that whole area comes around here, and this fence is coming down. I will be able to make this my little corner oasis. And I think I'm going to set up the big green egg and a bistro table over here and make a little seating area. And that I'm going to leave the bitter brush in there, trim it back, and the sagebrush here. Leave that. It provides a windbreak and a little bit of shade. And I just, I want a natural landscape. I really don't have a choice, right? So that's, by next year, that'll be all completed. Then this wall. The rest of the porch, all that up there that's still attached to the house, and that over there is coming down today. Yay! And probably when it's cool enough to do that. And I'm not sure. I think then we'll be ready to start picking out colors and stuff like that. See, now the porch provided like an enclosed porch, so during bad weather, and I think the snow swirls around the back of the house here. We're gonna have to see, but it blocked out so much natural light This only gets direct sun in the morning, and in reality, the sun is not blazing right through those windows. So it never gets that afternoon sun. It never gets, those houses positioned really well for that. But, yeah, it took away a lot of the natural light on this side of the house. So I'm glad that this thing is coming down, and it had some moisture issues over there by that fireplace. So it needed to come down anyway. So there you go. There's my little garden tour for this week. And guys, if you like these kind of videos, I hope you give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section what you're doing, and do you have any big projects planned for your gardening, or are you taking the year off? All right, guys, don't forget, it helps my channel out a huge amount to go check out for free and sign up over at Thrive, and check out some of the products. Maybe you can do some shopping or pass it on to a friend. All right, guys, can't wait to see you next time for another delicious recipe, garden update, and or maybe some demolition.